to see life beyond the shore, just out of reach. Yet the waters ever change, flowing like time. The path is yours to fly. In the wide light, a hand reaches through. A double-edged blade cuts your heart in two. Waking dreams fade away. Embrace a brand new day.
All right. What is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence. Welcome to another PE live. Just to let you guys know, I saw some people getting kind of antsy in the chat section here, guys. Notifications are sometimes sparse. Sometimes YouTube does not do a good job with notifications. So the time that I take playing music for you guys, saying the stream is about to start shortly, is to give everyone at least a fair shot to try to get into the stream before it starts. So I post on Twitter, I post on my community page. I think I post, no, I didn't post on Facebook, but sometimes I might post on Facebook, and I give people time to kind of, get into the stream. So just kind of relax, guys. I'll never take more than it's going to be anywhere from like 5 to 8 minutes, somewhere in that range, just to give people a little bit of time. So just some, not all of you guys, just some of you guys, just relax, and just let some people file in so we have a good amount of people that get a chance to come into the stream before we start up. Pretty much everyone does this, guys, okay? Like every single YouTuber, for the most part, will do this, or even Twitch streamer. The stream will be starting shortly, and then they take a little bit of time. Some people up to 10 to 15 minutes to let users get in. So it's all good, guys. It's all good. So let me give my shout outs to everyone. What's up? Oh, just to let you guys know, in terms of the music, if you're wondering, because I saw some people making some, they didn't know what the music was. So the music was a Fire Emblem remix, Waves of Eternity. So that was basically someone's own custom mix. This is Lost in Thoughts All Alone, kind of mixed into there with some of the other classic Fire Emblem themes just kind of thrown in as well, in certain spots. So that was from DJTheS.com. So you can check out his channel if you guys want to, DJTheS.com. Pretty cool YouTuber, does some really cool remixes. Also, that's his channel. Just DJTheS.com. So you can check that out. Also, just type in Fire Emblem Remix Waves of Eternity. Just type that into YouTube, and you should be able to get that song. He's cool with anybody using it too. You can download the song. You can repost it if you want to. You can get the instrumental if you don't want the lyrics in there. So he's cool with everything. Really cool remixer of music. So shout outs to him. And if you guys want to check out his music, you guys can definitely do so there. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into the what's ups. So I see my boy Quantum L. What's up, Quantum L? M. Williams, what's up? Squid Vicious, how's it going? Final Fantasy Remake, never releasing. Shout outs, man. Elite Ninja there. Shout outs there. My boy Joy Got Banned. What is up? Elite Ninja Joy Got Banned. Jumpmon, how's it going, dude? Alonzo Vines, man. My day is going good. How are you doing? Yo, my boy, right hand man, Mark Bryant. What's up, dude? How's it going? Liquid Metal, how's it doing? How's it going, man? How's it going? Tension 2002, what's up, man? How's it going? OJ having to explain the lobby before the streaming. Yeah, man, I just gotta explain it. What's up, my boy Cheezer? Elite Ninja Cheezer in the house. What's up, man? My boy Argo. What's up? How's it going? How's it going, Argo? Tyler Hoos, how's it going, dude? How's it going? DJ King, what's up, DJ King? Long time, I would just say user, DJ King. I remember you from the playeressence.com days. So what's up, man? Glad to have you here all these years, dude. TG Lopez, what's up, TG Lopez? Shout outs to KJ2399. What's up, man? Keenan, how you doing, man? I've been doing good. Yo, my boy Sean Sweeney, the scientist, is here. Shout outs, dude. Should I give a salute? My boy. What's up, man? I'm getting some Five Guys right now. I'll be back driving. Just listen to you. All right, man. Sounds good. Five Guys sounds absolutely delicious. I'm actually going to get some flame broiler when I go pick up my daughter. I've been having a really good day, man. I feel good. Went to the gym. Got some good weightlifting in. Feeling good today. Got my mic stuff fixed. Got my new mic in. And, oh, yeah. There you go. New mic in. Rode mic. Shout outs to Spawn Wave. Got my camera fixed. I figured out what the issue was. It was a combination of different things. So look forward to more high quality vids like we saw today. My second vid of the day. I thought that was a pretty good video. Did you guys not think the editing was pretty good? I thought it was pretty solid on the editing there. So shout outs. Also Nero, what's up, dude? Tyrese, my boy, what is up? How's it going, dude? Elite Ninja, my Elite Ninja Tyrese. Shout outs to Sokar. How's it going, Sokar? Hayden, how's it going? My boy Hayden. Anton, what's up, Anton? How's it going, dude? Let's see here. Vincent Allen, what's up, man? All is well, dude. All is well. Diniz, what's up, man? Stopping the switch cold, baby. Let's go. Muhammad, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? Taco Boy, what's up, man? What's up, dude? Let's see. Shunny11, what's up? What's up, man? Haven't seen you here in a bit. Good to have you back in the stream. It's Skiz. What's up? It's Skiz. My boy, the bloodline, the Uchihas. What's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? Is it I'm just gonna call you DTJ. Congrats, thank you, I appreciate that. Congrats. What's up, guys? Falcon Launch, what's up, man? How's it going? Got a new carrying case, awesome stuff. E Diddy, what's up, E Diddy? Thank you, Squid. I was hoping it was looking. I mean, there's still little things that I can do to touch it up, but definitely looking much better than just seeing my boring old room behind me like you guys are seeing right now. And so probably if you guys like that style will go for it, or I can change up the format. It doesn't matter. I can do all sorts of stuff now. Now that I got my camera, I can stand up, do green screen, and I figured out a really good technique for green screening that I didn't know beforehand that makes it 10 times easier for me to shoot green screen videos. And even if I mess up, it's fine. Like, it makes it way easier. There's this thing, you know, that's going to be too technical. I don't think you guys want me to get into something that makes it. But anyway, the whole point of the matter is that I can do green screen very, very easily now. Like, it still takes a long time to produce the videos, but green screen is no longer a big deal for me. It's like, okay, yeah, I can do it, no problem. You know, before it was a big deal because I didn't know of one thing that you can do in your editor that can make things a lot easier to where you don't have to have this massive green screen in your room. You can have a small green screen like I do and still be able to do it. I figured out one little thing that I probably should have known for a while now, but I'm stupid. So anyway, I just figured that out. So green screening is now, instead of it being like a 9 out of 10 like it used to be for me, now it's like a 4 out of, in terms of difficulty 10 being the highest, it's like a 4 out of 10. And the 4 is only because it takes double the time to produce the video than it did before. And so good stuff. So yeah, glad you liked this, Squid. Glad you liked it. Yo, shout out to my boy Kofi Kush. How's it going, dude? How's it going, man? Dark Shiro, how's it going, man? How's it going? Let's see here. I'd like you to explain the green screen trick, player sense. Okay, real quickly, guys, before we get into the content. I did start up early, so we do have a little bit more time, so we'll get into the content, guys. So basically, the trick is this. In most editors, there's a thing called Mask, at least in Power Director, the editing software that I use. And if any of you guys want to use the same editing software, to me, now this is not to everyone, but to me, the easiest and best editing software is Power Director. So get yourself Power Director if you want to. Like I said, there's other ones that you can use, but Power Director is what I use. And there's this thing in the editor called Mask. And basically what Mask does is that you can cut off parts of the video. So like, you know, this is a 16:9 video, right? Like what I can do is like my green screen isn't big enough to fill up this whole back wall. You know, so before I used to have to position my camera to where it was all you saw was green. So that would just take some time, you know. But there's this thing in my Power Director called Mask to where you can just like slice off sides. So like, let's say, you know, if I have a green screen up, you can see the left and right side of my room. I can slice that off to where it just shows the green and not have to worry about positioning my camera in a way. So therefore I can use my webcam to green screen. I can use my my other camera to green screen. Like I have the choice now of being able to use either one. And Streamlabs OBS has really good green screen editing like software. Like I can green screen it in there and then I can doubly green screen it once I put it into my Power Director. So it just makes things way easier. Like I can clean things up a lot better. I can get it to where there's less like grain around the edges and stuff like that. So it's just a lot easier. So that's basically what I did. You know, I watched the video. I should have watched it a long time ago, but I watched the video and I was like, oh, that's how you do it. So yeah, man. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Outcast says, player says, I missed the Radical Heights stream because I was reviewing, you were reviewing it. How bad was it? It's an early access game. It's an early access play. Oh, yikes. I'm sorry about that, Nero. 257 people. Oh, gosh, that's horrible, dude. Not good news to start off with. Terribly sorry about that. Definitely praying for the victims, man. Sorry about that, dude. That's horrible. Horrible news to kind of start off on, man. Is Ease 60 frames per second on Switch? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know though. I don't know. We're gonna see the gameplay, so you guys can you can kind of make a look for yourself. I mean, I thought it was 30, but it might be 60. I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm just looking forward to playing the game, to be honest. I had so much fun yesterday, LJ, about the rage at that game. Yeah, man, that rage was really stupid. That, gosh. Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's get into the content, guys. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate 160 people watching. Go ahead and if we can get 160 likes, that would be absolutely phenomenal. But let's go ahead and get into the core content because I know that's what you guys want to do. So let's talk about the Japanese media crate sales. Okay, so guys, look, I usually don't do this. You guys know I don't. I usually report on the Japanese media crate. Like I'll just say, okay, well, this is the sales, blah, blah, blah. And look, this is not a knock on the PlayStation 4. This is not a knock on Sony. This is not a knock on the fan base. This is not a knock on anything. I'm just going off of what I think, okay? This is just purely what I think. Has nothing to do with any of this console war garbage. Your boy's got a PS4 right here, okay? Your boy's got a PS4, okay? I've got two PS3s. This has nothing to do with Sony or hate or anything. I got two PS3s I got a PS3 that plays PS1 and PS2 games, and I got a regular PS3 that has Wi-Fi built into it, because my other PS3, actually no, that one does have Wi-Fi in it too. Okay, well anyway, regardless, and I have a PS3 Slim. It's right. You guys can see my fat PS3 right there. My PS3 Slim is right over there. So this is not to knock on Sony or anything. So I just want to make sure I get that clear first before I have some idiot making some videos saying, oh, look at this fanboy saying stuff. This is what's happening, guys. This is it. I'm looking at the Japanese media crate. So this week, the Japanese media crate, I don't want to make this a bigger deal than it is. April 2nd, 2018 through April 8th, 2018. So Kirby, once again, #1 game being sold. So pretty much for the past, going on a month now, because Kirby came out almost a month ago, Kirby's pretty much been at the top, selling Nintendo Switches. Well, helping to sell Nintendo Switches. People are still buying Legend of Zelda. People are still buying Mario. People are still buying Splatoon. All these games, you know, that came out last year, people are still buying on the Nintendo Switch. You look at the Japanese media crate, Nintendo Switch, you know, everyone was making videos, saying all sorts of stuff when Monster Hunter came out. Oh, look at this, Monster Hunter, it's dominating down in Japan. Like, oh, it's over. Like, the Switch is definitely going to get overtaken. This is where, you know, Monster Hunter comes out, Valkyria Chronicles comes out, you know, Dragon Ball Fighters comes out, all these different, you know, Kuni comes out, and the PS4 is just going to take over in Japan because the Nintendo Switch doesn't have much. Okay, Monster Hunter came out, did really good in Japan, right? Like, it sold a lot, systems were selling. But now we look at this week's media crate, and the sales of the PS4 have been dipping quite a bit each week, even with new releases. So this week, the PS4 media crate, the base PS4 sold 9,530 units, okay? That was down about half from the previous week. And then the PlayStation 4 Pro sold 4,970 units for a total of about 14,500. So 14,500 units. That's all it sold. Now, normally, like I said, I wouldn't say anything, but my issue with it selling only not even 1,500 systems for the week. Okay, hold up. Sorry, real quick donation, guys, and then we'll get back into it. Joy got banned. Hit us with the $1 donation through Streamlabs. Thank you so much, homie. Do appreciate that. Says got to go into work. Keep up the amazing work and the song request in the chat. Okay, why'd you put the song request in the chat? Now I have to look through it. Okay, so somebody, yo, shout out to Mama Mercy. How's it going? The bloodline is here. We just need Brobacha. Shout outs. I didn't see the song request. Yeah, so, oh, you put a link. All right, so we'll put a link. All right, Fallout. Okay, got it. All right, so this I guess this is appropriate music. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play it from here, so I don't have to play it from my little editor thing. Alright, so now how do I get back to my my comment section though on here? Okay, yeah, that's weird. Refresh chat? No. Okay. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and play that. That kind of this thing kind of threw me off now, dude. Yeah, because it messed up everything. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into the content here, guys. This is Fallout 4 official main theme. So yeah, enjoy the music. Let me know how it sounds, guys. It might be a little low. It's a little low on their end too. So there you go. But Fallout's awesome. I love Fallout 4. I got it on Xbox and I got it on PC. So okay, so in Japan the sales are barely, not even 1,500 units. And like I said, normally I wouldn't mind. Normally I wouldn't care. It's like, okay, whatever. The sales are at what it's at. But the biggest issue that I have with this, like the biggest problem that I have, is the fact that the PS4 continues to get game after game after game after game after game after game. Like it's ridiculous how much games they've gotten. You know, it's crazy how many games that they've gotten. And the fact that they're selling lower than the Nintendo Switch is absolutely ridiculous. Like at this point, traditional consoles in Japan are pretty much dead. They're pretty much dead. Yo, Brobacha's here. We do got the bloodline. We got everyone here. Shoutouts. Okay. Now that they're here, we gotta definitely do something. We gotta definitely do something here now that they're all here. Alright. Alright, here we go. So we got the whole bloodline here. Got a little dance for him. The whole Uchiha bloodline's here. You guys can dance. Do a little shake for Mobacha. It's Skiz and Mama Mercy all here. The bloodline. Let's go. All right, I gotta turn that down just a little bit. Seems a bit loud. Seems a little bit loud on my end. You guys gonna hear a little Windows sound too. All right, so basically, the fact that the PS4 is getting all of those different games, to me, I don't know. It just seems like it just seems like they get so much stuff and they can't sell. So to me, it's like pretty much dead. Like, not dead, but it's like the traditional console cycle in Japan. Like the traditional console, if you can't sell when you get Ni no Kuni, when you get Valkyria Chronicles, when you get all of these different games, you can't sell more than Nintendo Switch, even though you're getting all these games game after game. Dragon Ball FighterZ, Monster Hunter World, game after game after game after game after game. Now, like I said, if this was the other way around, if this was Nintendo Switch, I wonder what type of videos people would be making. I wonder what type of content would be coming out. Nobody's talking about this, okay? And I understand why nobody's talking about this, because this is PlayStation 4, because they're the market leader, because they sell so well in Europe and they sell so well in Americas. But even then, like, people would still mention these type of things if it was Nintendo Switch, because anytime Nintendo Switch dipped, you had people, you know, mentioning these type of things. You know, you had people mentioning these type of things. So that's the thing. That's the thing. And shout outs to Koloku, who put a funny meme on there. So yeah, I mean, you guys all know, like, there's a guy on there, you know, that I'm like, okay, well, stopping the Switch cold, you know, in Japan, or that's what that guy said, the Ranry guy, whatever his name. You know, just fraud analysts, these fake Twitter fraud analysts can't analyze something that's right in front of him. You know, he argued with me for a while. Like, he was invading my posts and continuously argued with me on anything with Switch. And then once after, like, the Switch started selling better, or not selling better, like Monster Hunter World's effect started going down, he stopped talking to me. Like, he just stopped talking to me. And then I think at this point he put me on mute. But he initiated this with me. He started it. So now I just want to know, like, Koloko said it on Twitter. I think what Ranry meant was that Monster Hunter World stopped the PS4 sales cold in Japan, because I'll tell you something right now. If the Nintendo Switch got Dragon Ball FighterZ, let's just say day and date. If it got Dragon Ball FighterZ, if it got Monster Hunter World, if it got Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, if it got Valkyria Chronicles 4, if it got Ni no Kuni 2, what else did it get? If it got Shadow of the Colossus, those are 7 major games in less than, what is it, January, February, March, April. We're not even through April yet. That's 4 months and you have 7 major games. That is 2 major games a month. That's pretty good. We're talking big games in terms of Japanese franchises. Outside of Shadow of the Colossus, that's not really a major game, but it's Japanese, but whatever. Even if you take that one out, that's still 6. That's still 2.5 or whatever, or 1.5 or 2 games per month. So even then, that's still really good in terms of content, and it's still getting bodied right now. The fact that Switch can sell 40 to 50,000 consistently compared to that, I'm just mentioning it because I already know what people would be saying. If the Switch was selling 14, if the Switch got all of those games and somehow still sold less than 1,500 units in Japan, you don't think there'd be a million articles talking about this, even if the Switch was doing well in North America and in Europe? I mean, that's the thing that I'm talking about. It's like nobody's going to talk about this because of the PS4 and how well it's doing worldwide. But man, it's just crazy because those are all Japanese games. Before the whole excuse was, okay, oh well, there's not PS4 doesn't get a lot of Japanese games, but now PS4 gets a bunch of Japanese games, and look at the sales here. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like these games, like outside of Monster Hunter World, the only game that really lit up the charts in Japan, well, that's the only game that actually lit up the charts in Japan was Monster Hunter World. Outside of that, nothing really lit up the charts at all. So my thing, and I know a lot of these Japanese companies, they're looking to sell on a worldwide base. Everyone give one more round of applause for the dancing Uchihas. They're all here. The bloodline's here. Shout outs. So, my thing is this. My thing is going forward, I don't really think like next year, when or in a year and a half or whatever, when all the Japanese games come out, I don't think there's any reason at this point, like, you leave off Switch versions of games. Like, all Switch versions, if you're a Japanese developer, I think this is enough proof, right? Your games aren't, outside of Monster Hunter World, outside of Dragon Quest, your games aren't really selling. There's not enough games. Maybe you made back profit, that's fine. Okay, you made it back. But obviously, things aren't selling as much. Now, I know personally, me, I know why games aren't as much, like all these games aren't day and date with the Nintendo Switch, because Switch came out late in development cycles for a lot of these games, and it's hard, and they're going to be adding them in, so we're going to get these games. But I'm just saying, going forward, like when you're planning your games last year, if you're planning your games this year, there's no excuse anymore going forward. I don't want to see anything like by the end of this year and 2019, how about that? 2019, I don't want to see any more, later on Switch or anything. I think unless the game was been in development for like 5 years from that point, like 5 years ago, which maybe some are, I don't want to see any more later. Like if your game's been in development for 2 to 3 years, no later on Switch, So like I said, I'm giving them till 2019. That's 2 solid years to really get things together, because a lot of developers didn't think that the Switch was going to sell as well as was Japanese developers. I'm not talking about Western developers, guys. Western developers will continue to screw over Nintendo whenever they feel like it, just as they please, because they don't need Nintendo. But Japanese developers, I think, need Nintendo more than Western developers. I think that's apparent with these sales here. Less than 1,500? You're trying to tell me you get Ni no Kuni, you get Dragon Ball Fighter Z, you get Monster Hunter World, you get Valkyria Chronicles 4, you get all of these different games, okay? I think there's been like Super Robot Wars X. There's been more games that I'm not even mentioning. Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet. You get game after game after game after game after game. And after the whole Monster Hunter World hype died out after like 4 or 5 weeks, now the game is selling lower than Splatoon 2. You know, people were talking about, oh, it's the best selling Japanese game. Oh, look at this. Look at the sales numbers. Okay, but Splatoon 2 is right above it now. Splatoon 2 is above it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is above it. There's a lot of games that are games that came out before it that are selling better than it now. So that just kind of to show you. I mean, like I said, the worldwide Monster Hunter World is doing really good. It's selling well across the world. But if this game was on Switch, obviously these Japanese sales would be a lot higher than I think they're about 2 million. Be a lot higher than that. I think it would have sold 3 million or 4 million on the Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? I think it really could have sold that much, even though there's barely 4 million systems in Japan. I think it really could have sold 2 to 3 million as well, you know, even though it has a lower install base. So we'll see. Can you show us the chart on the screen? Which chart are you? Oh, you want the whole chart? Yeah, I can show you guys the whole chart. Sure. Give me a second. Let me clip it. Let me clip it and cut it real quick, guys, so you guys can see. So you guys want to have a little bit of a visual of what's going on? Yeah, no problem. I can do that with the power of editing. All right, let's do this. So basically what I do to clip things for you guys, I just use ghetto Microsoft Paint. I hit print screen on my computer, on my keyboard. I paste my print screen to, you guys aren't seeing this that I'm doing it. I'm just telling you guys the process. I paste my print screen to Microsoft Paint. I use the clipper tool, and I just cut out a little rectangle box. And I'll just do that right there. After that, I just use the crop. It crops it all out. And then I just hit the save as. Save as a JPEG, and I'll just title it like MC Media Create, Media Create 10, whatever. I already have a 10. All right, Media Create Live. How about that? Because I'm doing this one live. I hit save, exit out of Paint. So just in case you guys wanted to do this, if you're doing a live stream. So then in Streamlabs OBS, I go to my image, I press Properties, I go to Browse. I go to Quick Access on my PC. If you're running Windows 10, you should have Quick Access. And then it should be the first one in your recent files. And then once you have that, you can hit that. And then I'm going to press the I thing on there. So then there you go. And then it pops up on screen for you guys. So I know it's kind of hard to see because there's like a lot. I mean, hopefully you guys can see this well. You might have to maximize your screen because I can't fit the whole thing on there. But there is basically the Media Create sales chart so you guys can see exactly everything that's going on. I can maybe give you guys some editing tips while we're at it. Some editing tips. Sokon getting, why is Sokon getting timed out? What happened? All right, so let me read some of you guys' comments. All right, take it easy, Joy Got Banned. Take it easy, man. Appreciate you being here. Outcast says Bethesda's P. Hines said the company will bring more games to Switch, but they need to understand its audience. Do you think that was just a regular PR statement, or they will do it? It's a regular PR statement, guys. It's just PR. If they can bring the game to Switch, they'll bring the game to Switch. But Pete Hines is the master of... Pete Hines never says anything crazy. I don't know how long you've been following Pete Hines, Outcast, but it's not like Pete Hines is to give people scoops or anything. He doesn't say anything. It's PR talk. I read that interview. He said nothing. He absolutely said nothing of value to anybody. But that's Pete Hines. You guys see how I don't report on Pete Hines too much because my boy Pete Hines is awesome. I think he's a great He's a great businessman. He knows what he's doing. He's very successful, but the man says nothing out of order. I mean, it literally means nothing. They'll make it if they feel like making the game. If Nintendo's going to be collaborative and helping and making the game, or promotion, or whatever the case is, Prime eShop spot, I don't know, whatever they do, then they're going to make it. If they're not, then they're not. If they can't do it, then they won't. Plain and simple. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. So let me read some of these comments here. If you guys have any comments on the whole media create type of deal, let me know. Be more than happy to talk about that. So let me go to my live just so I don't miss anything. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Tension says, thanks, OJ. No problem. No problem. Player Essence, you should be using the snipping tool if you have Windows 10. It's faster. Snip the image and save it, and that's it. Yeah, I rather use Paint though, because I actually rather like to snip it the certain way that I like to cut it. So I'm more familiar with Paint and I like it. Another thing is that I'm not sure if that will work, the snipping tool with Paint, and then just in my Streamlabs OBS. I think I have to have a JPEG and save it. So either way, I have to. There's no way getting around me having to snip it, like clip it, paste it on somewhere, then save that as a picture. So yeah, I rather use Paint. And also I save my crops. I put them all in a folder just in case if I need to reuse them. So Paint for me is a little bit better. But thank you for the tips though. Xenoverse 2 still moving units. Yeah, it's crazy. Xenoverse 2 still moving units. Still doing really good. Player Essence, who are the more competent devs again? Most devs are confident. Pretty much all of the developers that you see are competent, you know? They all can make games better than all of us. They're all intelligent people. There are some bums out there, don't get me wrong, but mainly everyone can make games. It's how you market that game. It's like, okay, do you microtransaction? It's like the business around it. But I mean, most of these developers are good at making games. They can do a good job, most of them. Player says Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the best RPG ever made. I don't know if it's the best RPG ever made, but it's definitely up there. Let's see. He was asking if we should harass that guy on Twitter. Harass what guy on Twitter? Oh yeah. No harassing that guy on Twitter. No harassing that guy on Twitter. But you guys, I mean, I can't tell you guys what to do. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell you guys, hey, let's all go harass him. I'm not gonna incite that. No, I'm good. Let's see here. OJ just asking, you think Shadow Colossus can run on Switch? If Shadow Colossus was made for the Switch, it can run on Switch. But if it's not made for the Switch, then it can't run on Switch. Anything can run on anything at this point. Let's see here. But what is that? I mean, what does it matter? That's a first-party IP. What does it matter? It's completely, completely doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Like whether Shadow of the Colossus can run on Switch or not. Like it's irrelevant to anything, to be honest, because it's a first-party RP. It's not going anywhere. Renze says, you think Kirby will hit 1 million in Japan? I don't know if it'll hit 1 million, but I think it maybe top out like at 700,000 maybe lifetime today in Japan. Bro, I see you use the Xbox dashboard. I'm so used to scrolling the left and right on the Switch. There's so much stuff on the Xbox. You can't get used to the Xbox dashboard? It's not too bad once you get used to it. Snipping Tools says it's a JPEG. Yeah, I know it says it's a JPEG, but I rather just do it. Like I rather just clip it in Paint. You know what I'm saying? I rather just clip it in terms of how I like to do it. I like to use Paint and clip to do mine. But I mean, if you like to use the snipping tool, that's fine. But I rather use Paint. Let's see here. Snipper clip it. So you guys have any comments on any more of the Japanese sales in terms of what I was saying? PS4 sales in Japan. You have any more on that one? And I'll make sure to answer it. I'll get into other questions at the end, guys. So if you're talking about like virtual console and all that stuff, like wait, keep that for the end. Blind Squirrel or Bums, yeah, they're kind of bummy, but I've never heard of them before then. Connor Swain, what did you miss? You gotta miss me kind of going off on PlayStation 4 sales in Japan. PlayStation 4 sales in Japan aren't very good, despite them getting all these different games. Switch not getting anywhere near as many different games. So yeah. Yes, do not harass people on social media. Now we can poke a little bit of fun, on my live streams we can poke a little bit of fun. Because that dude's not stopping. Like he's continuing to say the things that he says, So we can poke fun at him, but definitely no harassment. Definitely no harassment on Twitter. Don't harass that guy. You mean harass? Yes. Do not harass that guy. Wink, wink on Twitter. Falcon launches places. Unfortunately, I feel Sony will use Monster Hunter World as an example of why Japanese devs should continue to support the PS4 over everything. You can achieve 7 million sales Falcom only on PlayStation. Yeah, I think that was I don't know if were you joking. I think you were joking, but serious at the same time. Like Falcom, Falcom is about to they're about to understand, like they're about to realize that them doing what they're doing isn't a good idea. But hey, it's all good. Nintendo love keeping me waiting for Sin and Punishment 3. Dude, I don't know if Sin and Punishment 3 will ever be made. Maybe. Jump on. People need to chill with the rumored PS5 is gonna kill Switch. Nobody with half a brain is saying that. Nobody. It's just trolls and idiots. Nobody with half a brain is legitimately saying that. Casillo Santos says, OJ, aside from Monster Hunter World, Super Robot Wars X was the second PS4 game to top the sales. Yeah, Super Robot Wars X, that's a pretty good game. So yeah, people in Japan are liking that one. What's your prediction for Switch sales in Japan? My prediction for when? Monthly, yearly, at the end of the year, next week? I need to know which one. Okay, so personally, I think a lot of Western devs will make games for Switch now on how it's being popular device in Japan. I don't think it really matters on the Japanese sales when it comes to Western developers. I think it matters with the Western sales. So Western developers want to see that the Western sales are good. You can sell a lot in Japan, but if the Western sales aren't good, I don't think Western developers are going to want to make for the system. So if anything, Western developers are going to make games for the Switch because of the Western sales, not because of the Japanese sales. Interesting with the SNK Heroines news to add into this topic. I talked about the SNK Heroines yesterday, so check out my live stream yesterday if you want to see SNK Heroines. Although if you want to ask a question about it, you can definitely ask a question. Player says, do you think the PS4 isn't selling due to lack of released games last week? No, because it has how many games does it need? Ni no Kuni just came out. Valkyria Chronicles 4 just came out. When was the last time Nintendo Switch got a big release? Like Attack on Titan, maybe? Like, there hasn't really been much. No, that's not fair to Switch at all. Like, the fact that PS4 can get all these multi-plat games and it's selling like boo-boo, it's like selling bad, and they say, oh well, it didn't get a game last week, so that's the reason why it's not selling. And then you got some jabronis over on Gematsu that are sitting there trying to say that there's supply constraint. Can you guys stop that? It's not, the PS4 is not supply constrained in Japan. You can buy a PS4 if you want a PS4. There are PS4s you can buy on Amazon in Japan. PS4 is not supply constrained, but you got these scrubs over on Gematsu trying to say that it is. The Black Wolf says, player says, Valkyria Chronicles 4 sales are bad. Unfortunately, do you think the Switch version will sell better? I think it's hard to say. I think the Switch version has a chance to sell better, yeah, but I think one of the big issues is that it's a little bit later, so maybe it sells on par. If you look at games like Attack on Titan, if you look at some of the cross-platform games that we've got so far, everything's been pretty much on par, whether it's like Lost Sphere, if you look at Knights of Azure, I think Knights of Azure sold a little bit more on PS4. But if you look at all the games that have been kind of like and have launched like day one on the Switch and the PS4, everything's been about par with the Switch selling a little bit lower. So I feel that Valkyria Chronicles 4 will sell right about on par. If they launched back in March with then and there, and they were, and if they had the version ready to go and everything, then I think that it could have sold better. But now that it's a little bit later, I think it'll temper it just a bit. Shoni says Kirby being #1 after a few weeks of launch is impressive. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Okay. Hey, J-Man. First of all, bro, stop acting like you must be 11. You must be 11 or 12, and you must not know my stream. You need to chill. If you need to go get a girlfriend, go get a girlfriend. You're not getting any digital girlfriends here, my guy. Okay? Or you can take some time, go to your room, and do what you need to do. But please, enough of that stuff, bro. Like, you sound stupid. You sound dumb. You're not cool. All right? That's not cool what you said. All right? So I had to have one of my mods delete what you said, who happens to be a female, and I don't think she appreciates that. Okay? So that's one warning. If you say something stupid again because you're a kid, you're going to be banned. So cut it out, man. Cut it out. This is not that type of stream. Go to Etika's stream or go to somebody else's stream that allows that type of that type of talk in the comments. Come on, chill, bro, chill, enjoy the stream, dude. All right, so yeah, dude, you're just gonna have to go, J-Man. You're just gonna have to go. Oh, never mind. Somebody already did it. Oh, somebody already did it. There you go. Well, he was done. Banned. The ban hammer. The ban hammer. Thou shalt know. Thou shalt know. thou shalt know the ban hammer. We need to play a little like chime. I need to do that on my stream deck. Play a little chime whenever we hit that ban hammer. But if you guys can all spam that Toby, that Toby, can we get some Tobies there? Can we get a little Toby action there for this man? Hit that Toby emote for this dude. You're done. That reminds me. You're done. You're fired. OJ, do you think it's worth buying a PS4 now or wait for the PS5? If you want to play the games, I'd say you can buy a PS4 now because they're not too expensive. Usually systems aren't worth buying at launch. Usually they're not worth buying at, like, they usually don't have any games at launch. So Toby blasted that. Did we Toby blast that Toby? Let's go. Excuse me, JB04 was hidden by Squid Vicious. Squid Vicious has little patience for stupidity. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Nick Ann says, what's up, Nick? How's it going, dude? Haven't seen you here in a bit. When 6.6 million, I love those Tobys in the chat. When 6.6 million already own the PS4, it's really surprising that not many new units are selling. I would think people who are ever going to buy PS4 would have bought it already. Yeah, I think it's reaching a saturation point. That's definitely for sure, dude. Because I mean, when you look at the like I said, I can understand if like half of the games that were coming out for the PS4 weren't coming out. I get it. But the fact that you have literally like Japanese developers like giving it everything that they got, like going like Ultra Instinct, going Super Saiyan, unlocking potential, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like KO-Can, when you have developers that are literally just throwing everything that they got at the PS4, which Japanese developers are doing, because a lot of Japanese developers don't want to be in the later half of the year, because the later half of the year is like all the big Western games, and their games don't sell, so they want to get them out. And outside of Monster Hunter World, there really wasn't any game that dominated the charts. Dragon Ball FighterZ did not sell that great. Actually, Xenoverse 2 on the Switch is going to outsell, I think it's outselling Dragon Ball FighterZ on the PS4, which is just ridiculous that game is outselling Dragon Ball FighterZ. So yeah, man. Player, since you should do a Reinhardt saying hammer down. Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it right now. I'm gonna get that in my editor, so I'll make it a Streamlabs command. So whenever we do have to do something, we don't have to ban people much, but whenever we do, then we can do that. We can do that then. Reinhardt. Okay, let's see. Is there any video game like references that I can do too? Oh, okay, yeah, that's from, okay, Reinhardt from Overwatch Reinhardt. Okay, got it. So he just fit the hammer down. Hammer down. I like it. We might have to use that. We'll have to make a GIF. So I can make a GIF with it and then also put it there as well. So yeah, that's definitely something we can do. Maybe we can use a Hammer Bros from Super Mario, like a Hammer Bros with Reinhardt saying hammer down. Like we can combine it. I'll work on that. I'll work on it. Shout out. Okay, we got some donations coming in. Thank you guys so much. Do appreciate that. Do appreciate the donations. Let me get to my editor here so I can kind of see. And this thing is all jacked up on my editor because I went to this is YouTube gaming. Yeah, this is all jacked up on my, this thing really messed it up, all cuz I went to whatever. All right, shout outs to Joy Got shout outs to not Joy Got Band. Shout outs to Joy yes, Joy Got Band. But also Jump on Hinners with a $5 donation. It says can $5 donation, and can you play Jet Set Radio Future humming bassline? Also Tension 2002 hitting us with the 20 SEK donation through Super Chat. It says, OJ, you the man, play One Winged Angel please. Absolutely, both of them fantastic songs. So we'll definitely play some One Winged Angel for you guys. So let's see here. One Winged Angel. Or we're gonna go with what's it called first? Jumpmon's first. Hammer down. Hammer down. Let's see here. Humming. I think you've asked for this one before. Yeah, baseline. Oh no, you haven't. You asked for one from I think the other game. Revolt of Gamers or whatever. Hummer baseline, Jet Set. All right. Jet Set Radio. All right. All right. So let's do this. Nice. I like it. All right, so thank you so much for the donation, Jumpman. I do appreciate that. And Tension 2002, we'll get your song played in just a bit. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to Ease 8, La Cremosa of Dana. We do got some gameplay of that, so that should be really cool. So we're gonna check out some gameplay, a live look at some of the gameplay just released for Ease 8, La Cremosa of Dana. We're gonna take off this image here. All right, actually, you know what? Can I do it? No, that'll actually mess up the. Oh no, it won't actually. I can put it on mute. Never mind. Give me a second, guys. Window capture. All right, so let's check it out. Although there won't be any sound on this one because we're listening to music, so. Alright. So shout outs to Gamatsu, of course, for the videos. So let's check out some gameplay. You guys tell me what you guys think. Give me a little bit small. Oh no, actually, it'll actually fit good on you guys' end. Hold on, let me make it a little bit better for you guys. So I think that's good enough. That's big enough to where you guys can see it. Alright. So I'll answer some questions as we watch this gameplay. You guys can let me know about what you guys think about the gameplay. This is it running on the Switch, guys. This is it running on the Switch. And of course, I'll be going over questions and stuff. So if you have a question, you can sneak one in here while we just look at the gameplay. You guys, let me know. Oh my god, I messed things up. That messed things up. Oh no, what the heck? Alright, there you go. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so since it's on here, I can't. Can I not look at comments? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, there you go. That's how you do it. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that, guys. It's back on the gameplay. The Dreamcast era was a special time. Yeah, man. Dreamcast era was amazing. Shout out to the 200 people watching. You know what would be awesome while we watch this awesome Ease 8 La Cremosa of Dana gameplay? Is if we actually, you know, get 200 likes. So shout outs there. So we're going to watch a little bit more of it, guys. We'll go for about, let's see here. We'll go for about another couple minutes here or so. And then we'll get your music going of the One Winged Angel. I just can't play it right now, or it's gonna override what's going on here. Can't wait for this game. What do you guys think? Fake Dreamcast fans are a special bunch. Yeah, man. This game looks good on the Switch. Yeah, it's looking and running pretty good. I admit. That's what I mean. I think it's 30, but it might be 60. I'm not really sure what it is. To be honest, I can't tell from this video. It might be 30, but it seems smooth enough to me. It seems fine. So just as long as it plays smooth and it plays good, I'm okay. Looks like a stable 30 to me. It looks like right there. This is the same area that the PS4 demo was on there. So I mean, it looks pretty good. But guys, I mean, we're saying, but we might need to wait and see, guys, before we say it's one thing or another. We just need to wait and see because we don't know exactly what it's at right now. It looks like 30, but like I said, we don't know exactly what it's at. So, all right. Oh, never mind. I thought that was done. Okay. How much is the game? The game it's a full price game, I think, isn't it? It's Can somebody else check it for me? I'm pretty sure it's a full price game. There's a day one edition though. You get some cool stuff with it. Yeah, in terms of the special edition, Rosalina, I don't really know about the special edition. Like, I know Amazon's gonna get it, and I know everywhere should have the day one edition. There should be the day one edition. You know. Yeah, 60. Yeah. So it's essentially it's definitely a actionish game, some light RPG elements in there, you know, but it's definitely more on the action side, action game. Is this going to be a long game? Well, if you've played this game's already out on PS4 and PS Vita. So if you want to know the gameplay length in terms of how much it takes to just get through the story or if it gets through everything, you can find out there. But I mean, it just depends on like what you do. Do you do all the side quests? Do you get everything? Do you go for all the, you know, the bosses? Do you go for everything? If you go for everything, then it's definitely going to last you a long time. If you don't, then it might be quicker. But yeah, I don't know exactly the full length of the game. But I do know that there's plenty of content in the game. For me, the only time where frame rate is really important for me is, well, whether it's 30 or 60. Obviously 60 would be what you want it to be at. But for me, only fighting games and like just fighting games really, just like Smash Brothers to me needs to be 60. Smash Brothers has always been 60 though, even on the crappiest of hardware. Even on like the N64, it's been 60. Even on the 3DS, it was 60. So for me, fighting games need to be 60, but that's about it. Only fighting games really. Everything else, I can play shooting games in 30. I can play RPGs in 30. I can play pretty much every other genre. The only genre that I need in 60 is fighting games. That's it. Just because of the timing of the button presses and all that. That's all. Like reaction time and things like that. But like I said, obviously 60 would be great for everything. But also platformers, I kind of think those should be 60. But then again, I mean, I'm pretty sure like for example, like Donkey Kong Country or Donkey Kong Country Returns on the 3DS, that's in 30. That's in 30 frames per second, while the Wii version's in 60, and the 3DS version is completely playable. So yeah, Jumpmon, until you start playing games competitively though. If you played fighting games competitively, you'd be able to tell the difference between 30 and 60. That's where it actually matters, in my opinion. I mean, it matters in other competitive games too, like Rainbow Six Vegas or Rainbow Six Siege and pro Call of Duty players. Like they need to have 60 too. It's just, I think it's a necessity for those guys, like the really hardcore, you know, millisecond, you know, frames and all that type of stuff. Like I think it's important for that, but for like single player RPGs, you know, stuff like that, I don't think it's that important. You know, it's not as important. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Switch is probably 1080p 60 frames per second, but Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Wii U is 720p 60 frames per second. Donkey Kong Return, and of course Donkey Kong Country Returns, that's 60 frames per second on the Wii, and then that's 30 frames per second on the 3DS. So anyway, we got some more videos here. So we got another video, so we can check this one out too while we're at it. Okay, this will be. Oh, hold up. Actually, we can play the volume. Wait. There you go. So we can just get a little bit of the sound here, and then we'll definitely play your song right after this, guys. Or right after this, we'll play your song, dude. All right, so I'll go over some more comments, and then we'll get into it. For JRPG, that was a Sony exclusive. Ys 8 looks excellent. Yeah, I mean, it was on PS Vita though too, so you have to realize that too, T dude. But yeah, it does look really good. Star Allies is 30 frames per second, but I don't know what the resolution of Star Allies is. I don't know what the resolution is, but I know that it's 30 frames per second, the gameplay. There's other things. Resolution isn't the only way a game can look clean. There's, you know, there's anti-aliasing, there's, you know, there's all sorts of different stuff that they can use. Different type of graphical techniques to make a game look clean, even if it's 720p. That's not the resolution isn't the only thing. It's just part it's part of it. It helps, but there's other things to make a game look clean. But if you look at the comparisons, yeah, the Wii U version looks a little bit sharper, but the art style also lends to the 720p being pretty good too, though. You know, so there you go. Michelle T says, my big question, OJ, do you think Persona 5 will ever come to Switch? I hope so. Maybe like Persona 5 Crimson or Golden or something like that. I would give it under 30% chance.
Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person. Come.
Player says, did you see the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion new info? Yeah, new info? What do you mean by new info? Did that just drop? I talked about the release date, possible release date, but was there new info that just came out right now? And if there was, let me know and we'll include it into the end. Looks good enough for you? Yeah? Yeah, looks good. Looks good enough. It's not, this is not like a high, like, this is not like a AAA style of game in terms of, like, the graphics and all that. It's a, you know, it's definitely a AA in terms of that, but the gameplay is really good. Was Persona 5 a Sony exclusive? We don't know the details in terms of, like, yes, it's a Sony exclusive, but we don't know the details on the contract of it, though. You know? It could just be like Super Bomberman R, you know? Super Bomberman R was a Switch exclusive. And it wasn't like Konami was saying, "Oh yeah, this game's gonna come to PS4 and Xbox One." They're just like, "Oh, it's a Switch game," and then it came to PS4 and Xbox One. So, Hyrule Warriors is 60 frames per second. Hyrule Warriors is 30 frames per second and like fluctuating on the Wii U. I don't know what it is on the. I don't know what it is on the Switch. Is it 60 on the Switch? Do you know? For sure. I know it was 30. I know it was 30 unlocked frame rate on the Wii U. So. I don't 60-minute man. I don't know if that's gonna come over, dude. Imagine if Capcom puts one game on the Street Fighter collection and makes you download the rest. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That wouldn't make any sense. That wouldn't even make sense for Capcom. They'd put at least a few games that make you download the rest. One game doesn't make sense. Anyway, so I'm not gonna imagine something that's not. I'm not gonna imagine and entertain stuff that's not gonna happen. So no, I'm good. I'm good. That's dumb to imagine that. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Kim Andre Anderson. What's up, dude? How's it going? Good to have you here. Yeah, for me, I want to play the game in handheld mode too, so it's pretty good for there. Let me go ahead and let me get that music playing, guys, real quick. Of One Winged Angel. Sorry that it took a while for your song. There's all different types of One Winged Angel, so I'm just gonna play the vanilla theme of One Winged Angel because you didn't give me any type of version to play. All right, so here you go. Let me know how it sounds, guys. Universal One. Hitting us with the $2 donation through Super Chat. Says just check my account. Want to do 20 give OJ? Yeah, let's wait for the birthday bash. Let's wait. I have a super birthday bash that I'm doing, and that'd be good if we can have like a $20 gift card giveaway for that on there. So let's wait for that. Let's wait for that, Universal One. Shout outs to Mark Bryant hitting us with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, Mark Bryant. Universal One, thank you guys so much. Do appreciate the donations. This is, well, take this because, well, just because. Also, pick a song of your choice, buddy. Okay, Mark, I'll pick a song of my choice. All right. All right, guys. So we're gonna get into the last topic here before we get into user questions. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to take a lot of time to answer you guys' stuff for today. So let's see here. Plus, I kind of want Capcom to port Dragon's Dogma, Dark Horizon to the Switch. I would buy that game yet again. Yeah, I think they might. I think they might do it. How does it sound, guys? Does it sound okay? I didn't see anybody comment on the sound. You don't have to hope for this game to sell well. It will sell well. Just go out there and buy it and let people know about it, and it'll sell fine. This song's a banger. Dead Cells on Switch is hype. Yeah, Dead Cells on Switch is hype. All right, guys. So for the last topic here before we get into questions and all that and comments and topics is Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption. This is the Dark Souls clone. This is like the hardcore Dark Souls clone. I'm not talking about anime Souls with Code Venom. We're talking Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption. Now, I made a video on this. If you've been subscribed pretty much since last year, you should have heard me talk about this game. And this is, like I said, a Dark Souls clone. And it's delayed. It was supposed to come out this April, but they actually delayed it. And I honestly feel that they delayed it to put it on the Switch and make a simultaneous release, because they didn't want to miss the Switch release, and they wanted to just release all the games at the same time. Now, this game, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I want you guys to see it, so we'll put it up on the screen here. So, I mean, it looks like a pretty... It's such a Dark Souls ripoff. I don't know if it's going to be good. But apparently, Dark Star Games, the people that are making this, they're composed of AAA veterans, including former Ubisoft art director, Konami senior programmer, and a Blizzard technical artist. So, they've got people that have worked on some big-name games and everything. So, and I'll get to the donation in just a bit, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and let's get this playing on the window capture. Alright, so this is not the music for the game. You guys can let me know what you guys think about it in the chat here. Oh god, we got what? A Toby Blaster down? Not right now. Okay, Toby Blaster. All right, go back to. I'll read that in just a bit. Thank you so much for the Toby Blaster. Spam that Toby Blasters in the chat, guys. Spam the Toby Blaster while we watch some Sinner Sacrifice Redemption. Is it over? No, we've got more. Thank you for the Toby Blaster, Squid. I appreciate that. I'll replay it so people can see the message. Praise the sun. Praise the second sun. Sinner coming to Switch? Yeah, it's coming to Switch. I thought this music was for the game. I told you, I was like, guys, this is not the music for the game. Dark Souls Remaster on the Switch will be your first Dark Souls game. There you go. First time for everything. I like the fact this game is coming to Switch, but it's such a Dark Souls clone. It's a pretty shameless Dark Souls clone. Scroll down the window. Why? From what I can see on my editor, it looks fine. You guys can see the whole video. The music is fitting for the game, but it's not the music in the game. Well, dude, I can't do anything. Looks like everyone's been able to see it good, so you might have to just put yours sideways, maybe. Whatever you're watching on, if you're watching on a phone. Alright, that's that, guys. So... the game is going to be cheap. It costs $18.99 for that game. The weirdest pricing, $18.99. Not $20. Not $18. Not $19. But $18.99. Alright, so big shout outs. We gotta get a big shout out here. Big shout outs to my boy Squid Vicious, hitting us with that Toby Blaster donation. I'm gonna go ahead and replay it. Shout outs, Toby Blaster, let's go. Thank you so much, Squid. I do appreciate that. And he says, I really appreciate the village you have built, Hokage. The Discord is super friendly, and we team up nearly every day. May I request Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Bass Bottle 4? Thanks for all you do, and a shout out to all my friends. First of all, Squid, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate the, you know, the support, Squid. You've been here pretty much since the day one of the village. You know, because basically what happened, guys. Let me tell you guys what happened. So I was fighting against, Pain. You know Naruto fights Pain. And you know how eventually the village gets restored. You know, well, that didn't happen. I was fighting against Pain, and I lost. And my village was destroyed. And it was destroyed for a very long time. There was no reversal jutsu going on here. My village was destroyed. And one of the first people, while I was sitting in my corner and crying that my village was destroyed, one of the first people that came to help rebuild was Squid. He was one of the first people. So Squid, I really do appreciate the support. I'm using that, like, you know, I'm using different references here so I can laugh and not cry about it, but my village was absolutely bodied, okay? My village was absolutely bodied, and Squid was one of the first people to come help. I was sitting down, my head was down, and he lent out a hand. It was just like this, you know? He lent out a hand, and I grabbed his hand, and he picked me up. Him, Mark Bryant, all those guys, a lot of you guys that came from the very beginning were watching my videos from, like I said, after I got bodied, after the village was destroyed. But I lost, okay? I was fighting against Pain, and I thought I was going to win, but I absolutely lost. All right, Geronimo hit this with that $10 donation through Super Chat and says, Yo, OJ, been a watcher since the NX days. Here's a little something for your hard work daily. Thank you. A little something, put your dollars in your pockets. Keep it up. Also, your streams help work go by. Haha, thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate that. Thank you for the $10 through Super Chat. Everyone in chat, please. I'm really feeling it. Thank you, Mark Bryant, Squid, and Geronimo with those 3 back-to-back donations. I appreciate that, guys. It really does help out the village. Because we still have some damage from between YouTube botting me and between me just being a complete idiot and losing a lot of my base. You know, we still got some damage that's in the back. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are helping out. You guys are helping out. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get some of that Xenoblade Chronicles music that Squid wanted. And then Mark said my choice. So I'll play my choice after what Squid says here. So Xenoblade, so I don't forget Squid's. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Boss Battle 4 theme. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Alright. Let me know how it sounds, guys. OJ, that's some dark humor right there. Yeah. I have to laugh about it, or otherwise it wouldn't be good for me. Squid coming through for you, OJ. Yeah, man. Squid, Mark Bryant, all those guys at the very beginning, guys. So we're talking like early 2017-ish, late 2016, early 2017. But there's been guys that have been around for a long time. Like I know there's been guys like Liquid Metal's been around for a long time and all that. There's been guys that have been here even through the destruction. You know, they just kind of moved away then came back. So there's been a lot of people that have been around and have been helping. Lady Fantasy Maniac, she's been around for a long time as well. She's been around for a really long time. So all of you guys really helped out. But you know, I do appreciate all of you guys' help. I really do. What's up, Amir? How's it going? Alright, so you guys have some questions. That was Sinner, Sacrifice for Redemption. It's delayed till Q3, but it will begin a simultaneous launch on all the systems, and I'm pretty sure I think they delayed it for the Switch version. I honestly feel they delayed it for the Switch version, because the Switch version is going to sell the most. Plain and simple, it's going to sell the most. In my opinion, the Switch version is going to sell the most. $18, that's too much. It's going to be an impulse buy for many Switch owners. Just buy it, why not? It's $18, you know? So. September 2016, yep. Yeah. Yes, Andy. Thank you so much, Andy. I do appreciate it. So the new podcast, we're probably going to do the new podcast this weekend. It's going to be after PE Arena. So we might start up PE Arena a little bit earlier because we are going to get that new podcast in. Now, in terms of a time for the podcast, so I'm thinking like around 2 o'clock, 2:30 my time. So Andy, just add however many hours, usually add to that. So yeah, this Saturday we're probably gonna start the podcast. I've already got a couple people lined up in terms of who's gonna be on it. We're gonna have Andy on first on that, then we're gonna have the signups. So yeah, this weekend around 2 o'clock my time, it'll be after PE Arena. I'm gonna take a short little break, so we will probably do it a little bit earlier, PE Arena this weekend, and then we'll get right into it. So I think earlier for PE Arena is good though for all the European people that play though. So if you're in the UK, that's good for you because then it's right around the evening time for you there for most people. And then if you're in the East Coast, it's still about afternoon for you too. So earlier is better from what I see from PE Arena. And we had more viewers last week too when we did it earlier. So I'm looking at doing it even earlier because I live all the way here in the West Coast. So you know, you guys are always ahead of me and everything. So yeah, and thank you for the 50 NOK, Andy. I do appreciate that. And yes, this weekend, probably like around 2 something. And yeah, you'll be the first guest on there. So I do appreciate the 50 NOK. Although the name, I want to hold off on the name, but you guys will know the name very soon. I'm going to have a video promoting the podcast. Probably Friday or no, probably Saturday morning or Friday. Probably Friday. I'll probably do Friday promoting the podcast. So hold on tight, Andy. I'm still working on that. But yes, this weekend. Mohammed, don't tell me it's over. Don't tell me what's over. Have a great day, night, day/night, OJ and chat. All right, need beauty sleep. All right, tension. You must be in Europe. Thank you so much for the donation. I do appreciate that. Shout outs. Wow, is this going to be a podcast? Yeah, there's going to be a podcast. I do Player Access Cross Nintendo. So Player Access Cross Nintendo is not going anywhere, guys. Player Access Cross Nintendo will still be going down. It's still going to be going on. There's going to be a podcast with guests. So look forward to that. It's going to be Google Hangouts, but I'm going to see if I can run it through my my Streamlabs OBS as well. So yeah. OJ, should I get Doom or Crash? Depends on what you like. If you like first-person shooters more, get Doom. If you like platformers more, get Crash. In terms of value, in terms of overall value, single-player value, obviously Crash is better, but Doom has multiplayer. So, dueling sponsors get to sign up for it. Sorry if I missed the details. In terms of that, it's tier 3 Patreons that get to sign up for that. Tier 3 Patreons, but I'll probably be adding in sponsors though, guys. But for right now, we're gonna get the tier 3 Patreons. We're gonna get everybody who wants to be on that first, and then once that list is done, then we'll add in sponsors afterwards. So yeah, we'll add in sponsors later. But this is something that tier 3 Patreons have been waiting for a while, and only a few got to go on. I think like Ataki, Mark, Sean Sweeney, only a few got to go in as a tier 3, just because I had to do some other things in terms of the show. So we're gonna let the tier 3 Patreons get in first, and then after the tier 3 Patreons, then we'll go down the sponsors list as well. So there you go. So all right, so we're gonna play some Xenoblade Chronicles 2 music. I know what I no, I don't want to play. I know what I want to play. Persona. We're gonna play some Persona 3 music. We're gonna play some Persona 3. We'll play some Xenoblade at the end. I have a song that I want to play at the end. Oh, which one was it though? I forgot what it was. No, I don't know which one I want. That sucks. I want the one that goes. Oh, no, 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 no. I want that one, but I don't remember which. I don't remember the actual name of the song. Does anybody know the actual name of that song from Persona 3? Reincarnation. I forgot the actual name of it. What's up, Velvet? How's it going? Shout outs to Velvet. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. We're into the Q&A segment, so go ahead and you can just hum it. Well, I can't think of it, so we're gonna go ahead and play Xenoblade. Let's see here. Chronicles. I mean, you guys already know I'm gonna play this song, so hold up. I gotta pick a good one. Gotta pick a good one from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Here we go. Boo, I wanted to be on it. Mama Mercy, we'll definitely get you on. Because remember I told you about the whole female angle type of deal? So we'll get you on, Mama Mercy. Just DMs, Mama Mercy. DMs. But yeah, I want to have a female gamer on there the whole time, so we'll definitely get you on, Mama Mercy. We talked about that because you've done other things for the channel, so we'll talk about that. Shani 11 says, OJ, did you see how much Shovel Knight sold on Nintendo consoles compared to other platforms? Oh, and it also hit 2 million. I think I heard about that a little bit, right? I don't know the exact sales of Shovel Knight, but I know that it sold the best on Switch. What are we voting for on P Arena? P Arena is going to be 3 different games. We have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we have Super Bomberman R, and then we also have Rocket League. So one of those 3 games. Okay. Oh, you sent the song? Okay, Andy. That's cool. Go ahead and or I will look up it right after this, okay? Definitely. I will look it up right after this. And if, who was here? I think it's Roel Howell. If Roel Howell is here, dude, I want to play his song too, but I don't think he's here. So, but yeah, go ahead, Andy. Just go ahead and send me a song via Twitter, and I'll play it right after this. Spawnwife has a chart up on Twitter. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll put it into a PE news video. Okay, did you run for president yet? OJ, did you run for president yet? Not yet. I don't think I'm gonna run. I'm not sure if I can't win. I can't win. I can't beat out Oprah. I can't beat out Oprah, and I can't beat out Trump. So I'm good. OJ, what's your thoughts on Senran Kagura Reflections coming to the Switch? It's cool. It's cool, but I have to age. If I do a video on it, I have to age gate it. So I'm not gonna talk about it on here. 55%. Pretty good. Already did? Alright, cool. OJ 2020. I'm not even old enough to run for president, though, guys. You gotta be, I think you gotta be 35. You gotta be 35. In 2020, I'll be 30. I'll be 33 in 2020. So, I won't even be old enough to run. If you guys have more questions, let me know. Q&A segment. We got about 15 minutes for questions. All right, let me go ahead and get that Twitter song. All right, Sonic. I knew it was Sonic. Have you heard that Marcus Sellers, Smash Bros. Rumors, story mode, ice climbers, etc.? I mean, yeah, I've heard it, and I've reported on it. Did I report on it? No, I didn't report on it. But it's stuff that I've talked about before. Yeah, I think ice climbers is going to come back. I think there's going to be a story mode. So, yes, I have 2 of those 3 games. See you on Mario Kart and Rocket. Okay, well, we're going to vote for it, so we don't know if both of those games are going to make it. It might be Super Bomberman R. Do a shimmy to this song. I believe Senran Kagura Reflections will be rated M. Really? I thought it was going to be E for everyone. I'm joking, TD. I'm joking, Mickey. Monster Hunter. Eduardo Vega. What about Monster Hunter? Yes! You got to be 35 because I turned 35 in 2016 and wrote it in my name ballot that year. Nice. That's got an unknown error on YouTube. Weird. Yeah, that is weird. I hope there's a story mode for Smash. Yep. Man, Bomberman should definitely get into Smash Bros. I hope so. Questions: do you think that they should make a new Golden Sun for the Switch? A remake of the GB game titles as one game? Yeah, I think they should make a new Golden Sun, not a remake. I would like a new Golden Sun, but I'll take a remake. But yeah, if you watch my retro reboot, please watch my videos, guys. Type in Golden Sun. You guys will see my opinion on Golden Sun, unless you just want me to talk about it on the stream. But yeah, I've made multiple videos on Golden Sun for the Switch. I was making Golden Suns for the NX. Like, I was saying, hey, the Golden Sun should come back to the NX. That's how long ago I was making videos. It was that long ago. That long ago. You want Travis touchdown and Smash? Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. Everyone wants them to make a new Golden Sun. Exactly. Everyone wants a new Golden Sun. Azure Striker. You said sticker? I think you meant striker. Autocorrect. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. You mean Gunvolt? Like, yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Gunvolt Azure Striker. Yeah, Azure Striker Gunvolt from Azure Striker. Absolutely, absolutely. That'd be hype. He'd have a dope moveset, dude. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Players, if you check the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion Twitter from the Japanese account, can you guys just tell me what it is? I haven't checked it. Just tell me what it is. Like, hey OJ, like this is what's happened with this Splatoon 2. Just tell me what the news is on Splatoon 2. Paper Mario Azure sticker. There you go. Yeah, stupid. I knew it was autocorrect. It's all good, dude. I knew what you meant. The last story in Panera's Tower main should be in as well. Not really. To be honest, I don't know if they should be in, but it would be cool. But I don't think that they. I mean, there's one game between the two of them. Why do they get in over developers that have done way more, and like other games that have been waiting for? Like, where's Golden Sun representation? Like, is there a reason why those guys, like those two, get in before then? Because you have to keep everybody that's been there. So I don't know if they should be in like a definitive, because there's only one game per each of those. I think a representative from Golden Sun is a lot more deserving. I think there's representatives from F-Zero. There's representatives from other games that are a lot more deserving than those guys. I think there's even indie developers that might be a little bit more deserving. I think Shovel Knight, for example. But that's just my opinion. In terms of getting in. But if they did have them in, that would be amazing. That would be amazing if they did. I'm just not sure if they've done enough. That's all. Just one game per piece, but it's all good. If they got in, that'd be cool. Excited for the Inklings? Yeah, Inklings are gonna be cool. T-Dude says, Parsons, did you know that NIS America has the links for Ys 8 Lacrimosa Donna alternate cover sheets for Nintendo Switch on its website? That's cool if it does, dude. That's cool. Bayonetta was voted in. We could have voted Isaac from Golden Sun in. You can't. Bayonetta was voted in, so you can't really count her because she was voted in. Like, I voted for Isaac from Golden Sun. So not enough people more people voted for Bayonetta than Isaac, you know? OJ, have they made a solid date for Blade Changes? No, just summer 27 or 2018. Shovel Knight, dude. How would you feel about Dragon Quest representation for Smash? It would be okay, but I think there's other people that deserve it more, but it'd be fine. The problem when people say, "Oh, this person should be in," like if you talk to each person should say like 90 characters should be in, which is not feasible. Like they can't put like 90, they can't put like 40 new characters into Smash Brothers of all these different people that people want. So that's the reason why I'm very apprehensive about it, because I entertained all that stuff in Smash Brothers for Wii U, and everyone was mad at the final roster. I mean, not everyone was mad, but people were very mad at the final roster. People were complaining and crying because their favorite characters didn't get in, because they felt that their favorite characters should get in. So this is what happens every single time with Smash Brothers. People say all these different characters, people start getting their hopes up for all these different characters, and when their character doesn't get in, they get salty that their character doesn't get in. So that's the reason why when people say certain characters, I'm like, you know what? I try to temper you guys' expectations, because this happened with, I know maybe some of you guys weren't on the internet as actively or as part of a community like this, but trust me, guys, like this happened with Smash Brothers for Wii U, and I used to be like, oh yeah, that person can get in. Oh yeah, that'd be cool if that person got in. Oh yeah, definitely, that person has a chance. I used to say that with everyone because I didn't want to crap on people's opinions, and then like literally nobody got in from what people said. Like literally nobody got in. Like very, very few people. Like obviously people who wanted Mega Man, he got in, but nobody was asking for Villager. I mean, some people were asking for like an Animal Crossing representation, but they were asking for like Tom Nook or like Isabelle or something like that. They weren't asking for like the Villager, you know, like the actual Villager, like random Villager. You know, like people were asking for King K. Rool. People were asking for all these different characters, and like none of them got in. So I'm not gonna I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm not gonna sit here and entertain like, oh yeah, that person's gonna get in. Like, oh yeah, like, cause like chances are like none of these characters get in that everyone's asking for, you know, like very, very, very high chances that none of them get in, you know. So I'm just trying to be realistic, guys. That's it is. Like people hate, like whenever I make videos talking about this type of stuff, people don't like it, but it's because this is not my first rodeo when it comes to having a community and talking about games, because this was before my village got destroyed. So I actually had a community of gamers that would watch my stuff. And It was a whole different community though. It was PlayerSys.com community, and they turned on me. But not all of you guys. Some of you guys are still there. Are still here from there. Shout outs to Power Level Amy. Shout outs to Liquid Metal. Shout outs. Yeah, like I used to entertain all their crazy requests, and I hyped it up as if it was gonna happen, and then it didn't happen. Like they kind of got mad at me, you know, like, oh, you stupid, you like Fire Emblem so much because of you. I mean, literally one person blamed me because of how much I hyped up Fire Emblem, that Sakurai potentially saw my videos on Fire Emblem and put that many characters in the game, you know. And I was like, how can I slap the stupid out of you from online? Like literally somebody said that to me in my comment section. I was like, are you serious? Like, oh yeah, he was like dead serious. And then he also reiterated that in the chat when I had a live stream. I was like, wow, you're really dumb. Like Sakurai doesn't watch anything that I do. Phoenix Metal, yeah, I know Phoenix Metal. I know you've been around. I know you, dude. I know you. I know you've been around, dude. Shout outs, thank you. Did Isaac get a lot of votes? I don't think Isaac got a lot of votes. I don't think so. King K. Rool, Lloyd Irving, Knuckles, etc. Yeah, Lloyd Irving was a character that I know people were voting for, but didn't get in. Hopefully Zero will be able to at the Invitational. That would get so much hype, probably more than the game itself. No, it wouldn't. That's Zero can be there, and it would be just as hype if Zero wasn't. Like the game itself is hype. Zero does not bring more hype to it. I mean, he brings his fan base, but his fan base was going to be there regardless. No one person is bigger than Smash. Let me just tell you that right now. No one person is bigger than Smash. No one person is bigger than Smash itself. That's just not, absolutely not. No one man is bigger than Smash. The only person that I would say, I don't think Sakurai himself is even bigger than Smash. Smash is its own platform. It's its own thing. Nobody is bigger than Smash, and definitely not Zero. As much as I love the guy, I love Zero as a competitor. I think he has great live streams, but hell no. Hell no, Zero, more hype than the game itself? Absolutely not. Zero can be there, or Zero can be gone, and people are going to be there in droves to watch and play Smash. Like, no. No. Sakurai should watch the Hokage. Sakurai should watch the Hokage. No one is bigger than Smash Brothers. The brothers. The brothers. I can see we got an Armada fan here. I like it. I like it. I like Armada too. He's cool. His streams are so awkwardly boring that I watch. They're so awkwardly boring that I watch them. Alicio Blanco says, I vote for Hyrule Warriors player since Splatoon 2 Octo's expansion new collection. Okay. Zero ain't nothing. No, it's not. Zero is something, but he ain't bigger than Smash. Random Kong player essence. I want G for Smash Bros. But if we were gonna need anything else for G for his moves, we need to analyze the G. What is that? What are you talking about, dude? And stop spamming. Mario was bigger than Smash. Mario ain't bigger than Smash, dude. Mario ain't bigger than Smash. Nothing's bigger than Smash. I will throw... Okay. I'm not going to read that. Speaking of Smash, smash that like button and just help the village become 40K. Yeah, we need to get to 40K, guys, but it's been pretty rough in the streets lately. YouTube is being YouTube again right now. We're just going one of those downtimes, so we'll see. Saying Mario is bigger than Smash is like saying Iron Man is bigger than the Avengers. Exactly. Mario's big, but nobody's bigger than Smash. Nobody's bigger than Smash. No one entity is bigger than Smash. Keenan Parker says, I'm going to stick with you, OJ. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, then again, I might go Madara on you guys at some point. You guys might need to leave or knock me down to size. Like, that was what one of my old users said. He goes, this guy, he's such a weirdo. He went all Madara on us. I was like, these guys should have heard the comments that people would leave on PlayerAssist.com. Man, at my birthday bash, at my super OJ super duper birthday bash on Friday, I will go over my remembrance of the top silliest moments from people who used to be on PlayerAssist.com. This guy went on Madara on us. You psycho. If OJ goes to IGN, that's when we go, okay? I'm not going to IGN. Had my chance, turned it down. Black Light says, hey, OJ, just joined. What did I miss? You missed nearly everything. I actually got to go in just a little bit. Actually, let's play some music real quick. We'll play Counterattack just for a bit, guys. You guys know what it is. Yeah, I can stay for about 3 more minutes, then I got to go pick up my daughter. Thank you, Velvet. My birthday is not till Friday, though. Not till Friday. If you do, I will go Kakashi on you, OJ. Alright. If I go Madara on you guys have to just knock me, just like pull me back. Or if I go Sasuke on you guys, just pull me back. Pull me back. No matter how much I'm into the darkness, into the deep end, pull me back. Nobody pulled me back. I just destroyed everything. Lady Fantasy Maniac says, players is enjoying the new stuff, but remember to take care of yourself. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Lady Fantasy Maniac. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself as well. Don't worry, we got Naruto on speed dial if you do so. All right, cool, man. I'm pretty sure Squid and Mark will make sure to slap me up a couple of times. I just hope that my arm doesn't go missing like Sasuke and Naruto. So if that ever happens to that point, don't blow my arm off, please. I just want free Wolf. Free Wolf Silent Blade? I want Wolf back too. Wolf was my main in Brawl, just to let you guys know. Alright, take it easy. Take it easy, Lion Star. Thanks for coming out, dude. We'll put you in our Genjutsu. You know Madara can't fall for Genjutsu, you know that, right? So you guys have to use something a little bit more than that. Use something a little bit stronger than that. If I ever get back to where I was back then. Although, it wasn't exactly all my fault. I'm not gonna sit here and put all the blame on myself. My users started acting crazy too. All of us started going insane. It was the Wii U. I'm blaming Nintendo. It was the Wii U's fault that everything crumbled. It was the Wii U's fault. It was E3 2015. That was the problem. That was the problem. I'm blaming Nintendo and I'm blaming E3 2015. Those are the two things that I'm blaming. I'm blaming those two things. Yes, and that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Super Smash Brothers. Man, I want Super Snake Brothers. The Black Wolf says, player essence, $220, or is that euros? I don't know, pounds, one of those three. Not dollars, for a PS4 Slim plus 1 game. Is that a good price? Do you think Code Vein will come in September or November? October is not a good choice for Bandai Namco. I really don't know. I have no idea what's going on, dude, with that. 220, yeah, I think that's pretty good for the PS4 Slim, right? E3 2015 was rough. Yeah, Mega Phil, it was rough, man. What's up, Fairy Tiger? Shoutouts. OJ, take care. I could make. I'm glad I could make the stream. All right, take it easy. Also, was also a Wolf main. Shoutouts. Oh, fellow Wolf mains. Ooh, Wolf. We need him back. All right, guys. That's gonna have to wrap it up here. It's 1:46. Gotta go pick up my daughter. I will be back with some more PE news for you guys in a little bit. So yeah, look forward to that. Well, not a little bit. It'll take me a few hours to make the video, but you guys will have this video live in a little bit once I get my daughter back. It should be ready. So if you want to watch the replay, you can definitely do so. I want to say thank you to all of the donations. I appreciate that. Squid for the Toby Blaster. Thank you guys so much. Andy, Geronimo, Mark Bryant, Universal One, Tension, Jumpmon, Droid Got Banned. Thank you guys so much for the donations. Thank you for the likes and all that. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.